Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Unique Fumi. Thank you so much, my subscribers. And also, if you have not subscribed, please go on YouTube and search for Unique Fumi. YOUNIQUEFUMMI. That's Unique Fumi. Please search for it on YouTube. You'll see my videos there. You see my channel. Please subscribe. You'll see subscribe in red. Please press the subscribe and join the family. Thank you so much for all your support. Show love by subscribing, okay? And if you like this video or you enjoyed the content, please share. Press the like button and share with your groups, share with your friends and family. Thank you so much. Take care. Yeah. Also, I want to make live videos. I'm not yet sure of which day. It's been a bit tricky picking the days I'm going to be having live videos. I'm not yet sure if it's going to be weekly or, maybe twice a month. But I have a few issues to discuss with us. I don't want it to be like I'm talking to people. I want us to discuss. I want to get feedbacks. I want it to be like we're chatting. I want to get feedbacks from people. And so that, different views can be aired, and that's why I've not been able to treat those topics on these everyday issues, because I want us to interact. Okay, so I'll get back to you on that as it goes. Thank you so much. So today's topic is my rich self. Who is rich? We're going to talk about being rich. Like, each person, different people have different definitions of rich, and that's what I believe. I believe that when you say someone is rich, it's relative to you. Like, it's like saying beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Where whoever sees, someone may see someone and say, "Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous, she's beautiful," and I'm thinking, okay, she's okay, but she's not like dead gorgeous, like you said. And someone might see this person and like, who is this guy? And I'm thinking, oh my God, that guy is gorgeous. So beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And it's the same way I see rich to you, except the obviously rich, like, but everyday normal people, like, sometimes, okay, someone sees someone now and tells me, or I'm with someone and someone says, and the person says, "Oh, Fumi, don't you see that person? She's so beautiful. I mean, she's so rich." And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And the person is saying, "Now, don't you look at what she's wearing or what he's wearing? Have you checked his shoe? Did you see the car she arrived in? She know the kind of house she lives." And I'm thinking, is that your definition of rich? Especially in this part of the world where everything that I've just mentioned now, the clothes, the shoes, the jewelries, the cars, the house, can be on credit card or on credit, that there's none of it that is fully paid. The person may be fully in debt and you're saying, "Oh my God, see her clothes." Credit card. See her shoes, credit card. See his car, on finance. See, do you know the house they are living? Mortgage. And I'm not seeing that as rich. Do you understand? So, who is rich? And can we please, this rat race, it's from generation to generation. Our parents did all these things, and although it was even easier then, like when we were growing up, like when I was growing up anyway, there was no mobile phone, there was no computer, there was, technology was really minimal. We had more social interaction. We had no choice than to interact with people around us, especially our parents, our close families. We had our fights, and we ironed things out when we were little. So now, like, things are a lot easier now. We know our parents, we know our siblings. I just think about these children that we are raising now. Technology has taken over. And while we're trying to run this rat race, doing so many different jobs, trying to acquire things for the future, which may not be, because it's not everybody that is promised the future. And even Christ, I believe that Christ is coming back. And even Christ that is coming back has said the time that he will come back is not given to him to know. So that it says it's only God that knows. So who says that the things that we are trying to acquire at the expense of our loved ones, at the expense of relationships, what gives us the assurance that we're going to live up to them before, so that we can use those things? Why the rat race? The person you're trying to be like, oh my God, they have 10 houses, they wear designers. Okay, now it's actually good to acquire good things. It's good to invest in a lot of things, for future purpose and even for present. Like, it's all for, living while living also. But, who is rich? I have seen enough in this life to know that fortunes can change at any time. The person you are calling rich right now, that person, anything can change. The person you think is poor right now, fortunes can change for that person. Anybody can take over at any time. Anybody can be high up there and be low down there, or be low down here and be high up there at any time in this life. And, I've seen enough to know that we should not live according to the standards of our friends or people around us. Okay, a lot of times we try to counsel our children, especially the teenagers and the young adults, against peer pressure. But a lot of us parents are actually bowing to peer pressure. Our children, we are saying, no, you don't have to do things because your friends are doing it. That is to our children, our teenagers, our young adults. Meanwhile, it's not as if designer clothes mean a lot to you, but because all your friends are wearing that designer, you want to wear that designer. Now, because I know right now that gold jewelries are reigning there, what is in fashion right now. Costume jewelry is no more in fashion, but to each his own. At least thank God that gold even has value, like you can sell it back and get money in case you're stuck or anything. So that's still to an extent not a bad thing. But please, why will you make life difficult for yourself or your family by expending so much money or so much finance on things that money can buy? That's not. Well, we are different, but for some of us, that's not riches to me. That's not riches to us, some of us, because these things can change. And let me tell you the difference in living your own life and living another person's life. When you live your own life, if driving a brand new car is a dream for you, it is something that you've always wished to have, and that's like your utmost dream. When you buy a brand new car, you will be happy to be paying. If you buy it on finance, like most people around, if you buy brand new car on finance, you will work happily to pay that money back to the finance company you got the car from, because that's your dream. You're living your dream. But some of us, brand new cars don't mean that much to us. So if you now say, okay, because my family friends or all my friends are getting brand new cars, and then that brand new cars are not that much of a value to you, and it's not an investment to you, and it's not as if it means so much to you, but you're going to buy it because your friends are buying it. If you go and buy it, you see, paying back that money will be frustrating to you. I've seen a situation a few years ago where someone was complaining to me in frustration about that nobody's pitying her, that she has to pay back money for this car. Okay, at that point that she was telling me, because she was talking in frustration, I couldn't tell her that, why did you buy it? Because that wasn't the right time. I tried to just counsel her and try to support her, but in my own little way. But I've seen people that have bought brand new cars and they're so happy about it. They don't mind taking extra shifts to pay for that car, because that's their dream. They're living their dream. So you see two different people with the same thing, but You know, one is not having high blood pressure, paying back the money. The other person is actually frustrated paying back that money, because it means something to what it means to A, it may not mean to B. So stop living other people's life. You don't need it. And I know to a lot of people, no, you have not impressed anybody. You have not done anything that anybody, especially, you know, the ridiculous thing is that, especially in this part of the world where what you see can be acquired, you know, and paid for little by little. It means almost everybody, as long as you have steady income, you can walk into anywhere and buy anything with your credit card. So stop doing so much like living for those things that you're acquiring, and then you expect everybody to think, oh, she's rich, no, or he's rich, no, you know. And let's focus on especially our children. You see, these children, they need that bonding, they need that relationship with us. When we do so much, when we spend all our time doing many jobs, the bonding time, the relationship we're supposed to have with the children, we will not be able to have it, because you're a human being, you're not machine. By the time you go to work from morning to night, do this one, do that one, you come back, you can't cope. You come back, you're just coming to sleep. Okay, these children, we don't want to lose them while we're trying to acquire properties, even for these children, or we're trying to acquire things for these children. We need to just give them that time. Focus on them also, because they are craving for that relationship. They are craving for that, you know, for that bonding time with us. And when they are not getting it, they spend, because there is so much alternative now, so many alternatives. Their phones are there, technology is there. The bonding they don't have with us, the relationship that they are craving for with us, they will start having those relationships with technology. They will start having those bondings with their phones and, you know, all different gadgets. And at the end of the day, it's telling on these children, it's telling on the society, it's telling on us. Because whether we like it or not, at the end, you know, towards the end of our days, or when we get a more elderly, I've seen people in their 60s, you ask them when you see them, because I ask questions when I see older people, and you know, they're fortunate to live older, you know, to be in that category. I'm like, ma'am, please, what's your regret in life? I just want to know, what is there anything you regret that you have not done? Most times, men and women will tell you that they wish they had more time with their spouses and their children, with their loved ones. You know, they wish they had better relationship with people. So if they had made that mistake, what's the use of asking them if we are going to be making the same mistake? Why don't we correct that mistake now? You know, and you know, let's just, whatever is important to us anyway, that's that whatever is of value to us, spend more time. Whoever is of value to you, spend more time with that person. And you know, all these riches, my mates are doing this, my mates are doing that. Who told you they are your mates? We all have different timelines, we all have different dates that we are living this world. And you know, just walk according to your own timeline, and you know, according to your faith. Make sure that, you know, what time reaches does not take good relationships away from you, and does not take your faith and your hope from you. That me as a Christian, I want to make heaven. I don't want to say because I want to be rich and I'll do things that will make me miss heaven. You know, you don't need that. And I don't want to do things because my relationships matter a lot more to me. My children matter a lot to me. My family, my husband, you know, matters a lot to me. So, and you know, just don't live other people's life. That is the main thing. Don't let peer pressure, even as adults, take you away from living your own life. Don't live according to other people's standard. Live according to you. And whoever thinks this person is rich or this person is poor, leave them to their own thinking. Let them think that way. You just, as long as you have a place to sleep, you have a home to sleep, a house to sleep and wake up in, you know, that peace of mind, have it. It's not everybody that's, you know, that needs to be flamboyant or to show off. You're not showing off to anybody. Just live your life. Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you for listening. Share with your friends and share with your group. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.